Hello, today I am discussing the purpose and function of controlling in organizations. Organizational control is an important management process because it regulates business activities to meet company goals and objectives. In order to maintain organizational control, managers must use an analytical approach to ensure predetermined expectations and standards are met in regards to performance. Before I begin talking about control systems, it is important to note that managers should always monitor performance using an effective method of feedback control. Feedback control is necessary to keep an organization on track, recognize issues when they arise, and implement corrective actions sooner than later. The 4 steps of feedback control are: establishing standards of performance. The performance standards are the keystone to an organization's purpose and should be clearly defined, understood, and measurable. For example, an online clothing store may set a metric of 95% on-time delivery to the customer. The second step is defining a way to measure the actual performance by utilization of data collection and data reporting. The collected data must be reliable and the reporting method should be transparent. The third step of feedback control is comparing performance to standards. For example, if the online clothing store is not meeting its 95% on-time delivery metric, an organization needs to investigate the reasons why. Is it because there was a major snowstorm that delayed transportation? Was it because the transit company's vehicles broke down? The last step of feedback control is taking corrective action when performance standards are not met. The online clothing store may need to consider changing their transit carriers to improve performance. There are a variety of organizational controls, such as the balanced scorecard, centralized or decentralized approaches, open book management, total quality management, budgetary control, quality control, and marketing control. Today, I will discuss 2 contemporary approaches to organizational control: the balanced scorecard and total quality management. The balanced scorecard was developed in 1996 by Kaplan and Norton. It was created as a formal diagnostic tool to help managers assess their organization's performance. The scorecard focuses on 4 perspectives needed to meet a company's vision and strategic objectives: finances, customers, internal business, and learning and growth. It is important for financial data to be accurate and readily available. Customer metrics are important because a business does not exist without its customers. To be successful in business, customer satisfaction should be the focal point of an organization. Internal business metrics allow for a manager to gauge operational effectiveness and efficiency, both at the core and support levels. Learning and growth potential is integral for an organization to flourish. This perspective focuses on employee training and overall corporate culture. Focus should be placed on continual learning as well as mentorship. In aligning an organization's activity to its vision and goals, the balanced scorecard uses both financial and non-financial criteria. Another contemporary approach to organizational control is total quality management, also known as TQM. The concept of TQM is to bring quality into all aspects of an organization. TQM was first used in Japan and became popular in the United States in the 1980s. Quality circles, benchmarking, quality partnering, and continuous improvement are some of the techniques used in TQM. A quality circle is a group of employees that meet regularly to discuss quality issues and problem solve. Benchmarking is an ongoing process and involves measuring a company's products or services against the best of the best in the industry. Quality partnering means accepting quality control personnel into a functional department. In this way, quality personnel can work side by side with other employees to increase quality improvements to processes. Continuous improvement is a critical component of TQM. It is broken into smaller projects called Kaizen events. Kaizen events make smaller yet effective improvements on a continual basis. Another important TQM technique is called Six Sigma. Six Sigma principles strive to reach the highest level of quality and efficiency in an organization. The goal of Six Sigma is to virtually reach 0 defects. The Six Sigma approach is a structured way in which to problem solve and includes 5 steps: define, measure, analyze, improve, and control. The balanced scorecard and total quality management approaches require managers to define, monitor, and implement corrective actions to keep the financial health of a company in check. The key approach to the balanced scorecard is linking of past financial results with intangible assets that promote financial growth in the future. This is especially critical in today's market where the cost of a product is not the only factor consumers consider when making a purchase. Intangible assets such as customer service, availability, and quality are important to a customer's purchasing decision. The balanced scorecard is an effective approach to organizational control and helps managers in 2 fundamental areas: measuring performance and implementing strategy while considering both financial and non-financial factors. The primary goal of TQM is to increase an organization's growth, improve efficiency, and maximize profits through the use of quality measures. According to research performed by Hendricks, award-winning TQM organizations significantly increased their growth, sales efficiency, return on sales, return on assets, and even increased stock prices compared to those companies who did not have a TQM program in place. In closing, to be successful, it is important to use organizational control in all aspects of a business. Managers need to define performance standards, clearly communicate the standards to employees, continually measure the performance, and take action to correct any deviations. As discussed, there are multiple approaches to organizational control. An organization should pick an approach that fits their company and follow through in order to accomplish their goals and objectives. Organizational control ultimately benefits a company by increasing customer satisfaction and increasing company profits. Thank you, and I hope you have enjoyed and learned from my presentation today.